Hi, I'm Louise from FruityLou, and in this video I'm going to share with you my experiences with various diets and which ones I think works the best if you want to heal yourself naturally. So stay tuned, because I have made a diet speedometer. On this diet speedometer that I'm going to share with you today, I have at the very bottom the conventional Western diet that most people eat, with lots of bread and milk and cheese and the regular stuff. And I find that a lot of people over the years, they just slowly get more and more ill. So what do you do if you find yourself in that situation like I was, really ill, bedridden, and the doctors can't help you? They just tell you, we don't know what's wrong, we can't measure it or whatever, and you're like pretty much on your own. And that's where I was. And so I thought, okay, I'll try various diets, and I did. And these are some of them. And I basically made the speedometer so you can get an idea of which diet makes the healing and detox go the fastest. So first up, after the conventional diet, is a vegetarian diet. And that means, with eggs and dairy, but they've left out all the dense meats, the red meat. And I definitely think it's a step in the right direction, but if you really want to heal, I would go a step up. I would go further. So the next one is vegan. And I will put the vegan into several categories, because there is what I call, firstly, the unhealthy vegan or junk vegan. And that means as long as it's vegan, people will eat anything. If it's coffee, alcohol, candy, cake, they don't care, as long as there's no animal products in it. And I think that's great for the animals, but for the human body, it can get even better, I think. So junk vegan is the lowest of them, I would say. The next one is the conventional vegan that you think of when you say vegan, and that would be people eating a lot of lentils and beans and sprouts and vegetables, and I think that's definitely also a step in the right direction, but a lot of people seem to be look malnourished, have little energy, and just not thrive that well. So the next category of vegan diets is the high carb vegan diet, and that's the people who eat tons of carbohydrates, especially from rice, pasta, potatoes, that kind of thing. And they seem to have more energy and thrive more, and also a lot of fruit and a lot of vegetables, of course. So I think the high carb version of the vegan diet would be the better one, in my opinion. Then the next one up is what is called raw till 4, and that means you eat raw for breakfast and lunch, and then after 4 o'clock, so for dinner, that would be a cooked vegan meal. And that means tons of fruits and vegetables during the day, raw, and high carb starches and roots and that kind of thing for dinner. Vegetables and salads and whatever in that category. Raw till 4 seems to be speeding up the healing process a lot. Like, people really start to detox when they hit this level, and it's also the more doable of the raw diets, because you tend to crave cooked food in the evening, so people can stay raw during the day, and it's more durable somehow. And you definitely start to see some detox and healing when you start raw till 4. But if you're really ill and you really want to just speed it up and get well as quick as possible, I would go 80-10-10 raw, which means you eat tons of fruit and a lot of salads, like lettuce especially, any kind of leafy greens, maybe green smoothies or salads, that's up to you. And also a lot of the softer vegetables, not so many roots or cabbage type vegetables, but more like tomatoes, cucumber, that kind of thing, the softer ones. and a tiny bit of nuts and seeds, but not a lot. That's the 80-10-10 diet, and that's what I use to heal myself, and it really speeds things up. So people go into detox fairly quickly, and the body just thrives after a while. Not in the beginning, trust me, it can be quite tough. But after a while, yeah, I definitely think it's the best way to go. But you have to know what you're doing, because there's a lot of things to know about it. And then finally, if you really want to speed things up, you can go on a mono diet or a cleanse of some kind. So that could be a juice cleanse, or a mono diet of one fruit only for a while, perhaps only bananas or orange juice or something like that. But I would only do that for a shorter period of time, because you do need a lot of different things over the longer course of time. So yeah, if you want to speed up your healing, you can like slowly step up this diet speedometer, and you should see first detox and then improvements hopefully. That was what I wanted to share with you in this video, and I hope you got a better idea of the method that I use to get well, and that a lot of other people are using as well. So maybe you've seen all the testimonials on my YouTube channel. There's so many people using the 80-10-10 diet, also raw till 4, and the mono treatments and the cleanses, but those just seems to be the ones that speed up the healing process the most. So yeah, if you want to learn more, you are very welcome to go to my website. I have a newsletter that I send out, and you can get my top 5 tips for getting your health back naturally if you join my newsletter. And yeah, I also have various other options there. So go check out my website. And then I just hope you have a brilliant day, and see you in another video. Bye! If you would like to know more about how I got well naturally, you can go to my website and get more information. Here you can get a Get Started guide where I tell you all about the diet and lifestyle that I used, and you can also download my top 5 tips totally free. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe if you want to see more videos like this.